This is BMTV online channel.
No, this week we went into another component of football. The first 4 days were endurance, stamina. From this week we went into a higher intensity. We had some 11 against 11 between ourselves yesterday morning. Today was a recovery. It was an easy session, and tomorrow, Friday and Saturday, the intention will even go higher up to throw back on Sunday. We also integrate the tactical part in the training sessions, because the first 4 days was only, or the focus was more on the physical. Now it's a mix between high intensity and tactical things on training. You can see that 2 guys are training individual because they came a little bit later than the rest, so they have to catch up. From tomorrow, the 2 guys will be integrated in training sessions, in the normal training sessions. What else can I say? Chama will be back on June 8th, so that means he has almost 10 days. He's 10 days behind of the others. He has an extra individual program he has to do at home, and when he comes he will be training individual before he will be integrated in the training sessions, so he's running behind. Shibop is still an issue. The country of Sudan is still in a very strong lockdown, so it's not a positive story that we will have him back soon, so it will take some extra time. And for the rest, the good part is that everyone is fit. Until now we don't have any injuries, so that means that the work we do step by step is increasing, but without any injuries. Fatigue, of course, when you go into preparation, training sessions or the quantity of training sessions is higher than in a normal season or in the competition period. So it's normal that guys have fatigue, but no injuries, so that means everyone can train, everyone can do every time the tactical sessions as well. So that's what I want to keep, because if someone gets injured, that means he will miss 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions, and then his level is dropping down again. So we have to keep everyone fit until the start of the league, and so we can pick in the first game the best 11 to start the league again on June 14. And that's impossible. You cannot erase 2 months of holiday in 1 week. Normally a normal preparation for a normal season takes 6 to 7 weeks. So now and then you have only a 4-week break, and now they had a 8-week break and be back in 3 weeks. That's impossible. You can bring them to a certain level. That's why I want to keep everyone fit, because if they get injured now, then they lose again time to get fit. So we have to keep everyone on board and make it step by step. I don't want to burn guys. It's not the intention that we will be fit in the first 3 games and to give everything and then have so many injuries or a drop in physical load that the end of the league and the cup is not ours. So we have to build it very carefully, step by step, that we can be fit during the 6-week period of league and also be good in the cup in the end of the weeks. So it's not to be giving everything and give them fitness in 3 weeks. That's impossible, but we have to build it up bit by bit. And maybe, yes, the first game will still be at 80% or 70%, and I will take it that way. That doesn't mean we will not play to win. That's something different. But you cannot make anyone, even the fastest guy in the world, in 3 weeks, or the Kenyans in 3 weeks, they will not get to win the marathon. So everyone needs training, everyone needs time. So in 3 weeks we will not be fully fit. Is only me, I'm one of the exceptions. But even here you can see that Muslims and Christians, they live in harmony. There are other countries who have a lot of problems between religions. So I think this country is not into that problem, but I hope, and even FIFA is doing a lot of a good job about racism the past 3-4 years with video clips. So I hope the message spread all over the world, and I think racism is a big issue, and not only racism, but also when you go to schools, some kids are, I don't know the word in English, but sometimes you have the bully guy and they treat some smaller child. That's also racism for me. It's not only about color or religion, it can be also in school, the tiny guys they get. So everyone is equal, and that's how I try to treat my players as well. Everyone has to do the physical test, everyone has to do this, and then we treat everyone equal, and I think that's a message for the whole world, that there should be no difference between religions, color of skin, or age, or whatever. Interest is the first game Ruvu at 14. All the rest is after, and that's not in my concern yet. It will come, but not yet. It's a better schedule than what we had in February and March, because in February and March sometimes we had games with only 2 days of rest. Now at least there are 5 days in between games, 3 days in between, 4 days in between. So I think the schedule is much better than what we had. And then I talk about Simba because the order of games for us doesn't matter. If we play Ruvu first or Azam first or whatever, you have to take them one by one.
This is BMTV online channel.